You are an active, dynamic, powerful being here to express yourself with the rest of the world. Welcome to Citations. I'm Saira Embra, the High Priestess, on the journey of reminding myself of my own divinity and giving you tools to discover your own. We hold the power over our choices, thoughts, emotions, and responses. I didn't realize this power until I consciously began to make space between what occurred and how I responded. Being able to maintain this space in all situations is ideal. I believe that with mindful practice over time, this can happen. In this area, I'm a work in progress. And sometimes situations with other humans expose more beliefs that aren't truly congruent with the ideal version of myself. And maybe you feel the same way too. When these situations arise, this is our opportunity to shift our consciousness inward, to determine what we're feeling, how is our body reacting or responding, and where is it coming from, and how to shift. This is an art like anything, and it must be practiced. What I like to do is center my breath, so that I can really feel what emotion is arising. When I feel tension in my body, and even how I'm relating to the moment itself. Sometimes it's so intense that centering fully in that very moment may not be accessible to us. But afterwards, assessing the experience, coming back to self, I ask myself some questions. How did that make you feel? Why? Not in search of a conscious answer, but rather a path to that answer. So when we look at ourselves as a verb, this dynamic state, we call our power back. We release the sense of rigidity that comes with self-condemnation. So Webster defines a verb as a word that is used to describe an action, a state of being, or occurrence. Refusing to define ourselves primarily by what is in this 3D realm is our first step to be able to shift from the 3D. When we look at the opportunities to shift our state of being, in essence, you are how you operate. Not so much what you do, but how you do. Is there congruence in our mind, our body, and our spirit? Are these aspects all on one accord, one playing field? If not, our intention is to get them there so we don't feel split in different directions. This is split energy. When we're able to befriend the self and not fight it, this is how I define self-transcendence. So Cindy Wigglesworth, the guru of spiritual intelligence, states in her book, "You are perfect the way you are. The unfolding of the fullest and highest self is right in front of you." In her powerful book, The 21 Skills of Spiritual Intelligence, I'll link it down below. It's phenomenal. She states that spiritual intelligence is the ability to behave with wisdom and compassion while maintaining an inner and outer sense of peace regardless of the situation. Inner and outer sense of peace. This is true power. This is daily progression. As we continue to be able to evolve ourselves and ground ourselves in our emotions, moving through the tunnel, even when we know that there is always a light at this end of the tunnel, grounding ourselves in this sense of peace affects the mirror around us, the mirror of reality. And so no matter where you are on this journey, you're worth it. You're progressing. And spiritual intelligence is simply being aware of that progression. The more space that we have between the event, the experience, the conversation with that person, and our response to that experience, event, or conversation, gives us the power to insert peace in that moment, to respond from a higher sense of self, a higher place of consciousness. This takes awareness over time, but you can do this, love. Being more aware of yourself and how you respond gives you power in this day-to-day life. And that's why we're here, to evolve and know more about ourselves and how we react, so that we can shift from reaction to response. Till the next one, peace.
I honor God when I honor me. I honor God when I honor you. You honor God when you honor me. If you don't honor God, how could you honor me? Honor me.